Alright folks, welcome back to more Oblivion, and my goodness, it has been a long time since we last played my Redguard with the Mage's Guild. I mean, it's only been 2 weeks, which is long enough since we played in the Fighters Guild, but the Mage's Guild, it's been like 6 weeks? Something like 6 or 8 weeks. Right. Oh man, my armor looks so nice. Like, just look at that. It's gorgeous. Anyway, so yeah, it's I'm thinking we're level 14 now. Magic is still like way too low. 30% of the way to the next level. What have we got in the way of plans? Oh yes. This is why we stopped playing the Fighters Guild for right now. We basically came up across 3 will-o'-the-wisps, bloody things. So we need to really ramp up our magic resistance before we go and fight them, I think. So, what better place to do that than in the Mage's Guild? Now, let's see what other
Greetings,
plans, things that we can do
has a bit of a checker.
For the Mage's
Good work
Guild.
at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
Tasks?
Before you begin, we must first discuss your advancement within the guild.
Ah, nice.
You become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. The guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Well, wearing robes is not really going to happen, but anyway, on with the tasks.
Are you prepared to begin your next task for the guild?
Sure, what is it?
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
Well, what are you talking about?
What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. We don't even know what they do. We have overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible.
Okay, so what do you need me to do?
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
Okay. Tell me more about Tarmina.
Her expertise in arcane knowledge and lore could be invaluable to us, if we can make proper use of it. She can likely be found in the archives now, poring through materials on necromancy. She stops only to sleep, at the Archmage's request.
Archmage is requesting her to sleep, or requesting her to investigate necromancy? Okay.
Report back as soon as you can.
Greeting.
What I need to look into is enchanting. I can't remember where enchanting is a thing. Praxographical? Mystic Archives?
May I speak with you?
I'm listening. Speak.
Oops, let's get that quest on here. There you go.
Well,
That
you
is,
recall
yeah,
my
it's over there.
analysis, the one I mentioned.
We'll get to that. Mage's Quarters. Imperial Watchtower. Practice rooms. Chironesium. Can I do it here? We've got Altar of Enchanting. Okay, so let's take, for example, my shield. I don't have that, and I have no available effects. No. I can't remember how enchanting works. I should probably do some research on that. Can I just take these, or they don't look like they're filled. So that's unfortunate.
Well met.
Recharge.
Always keep your
Oops.
magic.
Nope.
Good day.
Well met.
And you don't sell anything either.
Too.
Enchanting. Okay, so
Hello, wizard.
I think, if I remember right, I think that I need to have the spell, know the spell that I want to enchant, and then I need a soul gem. I think that's how it works. Honestly, I just cannot remember. By the way, is everything repaired up? Yep. We're in good shape. So let's see what we can find out about necromancy. The dark magic. Yes. I think he said she was here.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
Right. Nice eyes. I was sent to see you.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this.
I'm here to help.
Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers.
Yes, specifically I'd like to know more about black soul gems.
Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
So Necromancer's
I
Moon.
believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
So... It's around here someplace, eh? Oh. That's fine. Okay. Ah. How long is this? Oh, not too long. We'll read it. Brothers and sisters of the worm, despair not at the trials we now face, for our time comes swiftly. The god of worms watches over our order, and will deliver us from these troubled times on the day of reckoning. Until then, perform his works in secret, serve his needs, and look to the skies for his signs. The Revenant, the Necromancer's moon, watches over us all. His form, ascended to godhood, has taken its rightful place in the sky and hides the enemy Arche from us, so that we may serve him. Watch for the signs. When the heavenly light descends from above, hasten to his altars and make your offering, so that he may bless you with but a taste of his true power. Grand soul gems offered to him will be darkened and can be used to trap the souls of the unwitting, a feat even the great Nagasta would marvel at. Stay faithful to the order of the Black Worm, and in time your loyalty will be rewarded. Soon he will return to set the world right in due time, and those who would stand in his way will suffer eternally at his hands, just as those who stood opposed before. Until that day you must believe and be patient. Hide in your caves, in your ruined forts, in your secret lairs. Raise your minions. Summon your servants, cast your spells, answer the call of the order when you are needed. Watch and listen. Alright. Do I need to take it? Yes, indeedy.
Good day.
So about this Necromancer's moon.
A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The Council may have use for it. Please, ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again.
Okie dokie.
Good day.
Where's the door?
Hello, guildmate.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest edition.
Greetings, guildmate.
Greetings, country.
Alright, Reminisce.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the Necromancers?
Well, specifically, Necromancer's moon.
Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
Okay.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I've heard that the great...
Bothil.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you?
Sorry to interrupt, but, Shade of the Revenant, what do you know about that?
Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes. Now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you.
Some scrawled notes, eh?
Well
Bye.
met, guildmate.
And...
Good day.
hello?